What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Brand new anime, brand new series, Monster. You guys went ahead and voted for this. I don't even know if it was really close, but I know Monster won. Pretty sure pretty handily as well. Let's see. Out of 270 votes, 50% went to Monster. Second place, ReZero. Third place, Black Clover. Fourth place, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. And last place, Tokyo Revengers. So I know nothing about this. I read kind of this little thing that they have here. I've been told that you could compare it to type of to Death Note. And that's kind of all I've been told. So I don't know if it's more, it's less, like Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, where like fights are like throwing hands and flashiness and colors and all this, and it's more kind of like a Code Geass, a Death Note with like battles of wits and mind and intellect. And I'm curious again with the new anime, new show. I really hope we kind of see what the power system is, if there's a power system, or kind of like Death Note and Code Geass, like what is it that's granting somebody power? Is it a Death Note? Is it, a Geass ability? What is it that's going to give regular people abilities that isn't, like a demon inside of someone? I mean, who knows? It could be. I have absolutely no idea. We're gonna make these full-length reactions. Everybody, YouTube and Patreon, will see this on Wednesday, the 13th of April. Then the rest of the week, Thursday will be Moon Knight. Friday, Saturday will be One Piece for YouTube, One Piece for Patreon. And then Sunday we'll do Berserk Manga Chapter 5, and that'll kind of get us through the week. So let's go ahead and do it. New anime, Monster, Episode 1, pressing play right now. Here we go. I'm not going to put audio with this because I've noticed that kind of, if a show has already been out, YouTube catches up with it, but if it's a new show, they don't really have tracks to match up sounds, So it's easy to put like Attack on Titan audio in Demon Slayer because YouTube doesn't have that on hand to match, but older stuff, it's really difficult. I mean, it's real easy. They just get your shit. This looks like uh Parasite a little bit, the art style. Uh-oh. Okay. And when you watch something new, if you don't know kind of like what to expect, or like, is that kid gonna turn into a demon and eat those older people? Like, is nothing gonna like, I'm kind of just on edge. We might try to do audio with this, or I'll get a monster theme and play it over the back. That probably will be easiest. All right, new opening. All right, let's rate it. We'll rate the opening 1 out of 10. Let's see. I'm only going to put the opening in the very, very first episode. After that, I won't put it in because I find openings really have trouble on YouTube, even if you take out the sound. Like, it's the easiest traceable thing, so. I guess this is our guy. He wasn't the doctor, was he? I don't think he was one of them. It's an interesting song choice because I'm digging the kind of like chorus churchy vocals, but then they've got this like 90s early 2000s like hip hop over it as well. It is giving me very strong Death Note vibes though, and Parasite as well. Wasn't bad. Give it a 5 out of 10. So that's the first opening I've watched in a while. I think that and Vinland Saga, where there was no depiction of a monster, a demon, anybody turning into anything, some overwhelming powers. It was just people. Even in Death Note, I think you saw they had Ryuk and Rem in the openings, I think. Um, Parasite as well. This one, there was no otherworldly thing, so let's see what we got. It's based in Germany in the 80s. Kenzo Tenma. Eva and Tenma. I don't know if I've ever watched an anime that's been based in Germany before. When did this come out? Time period. Like I know it's based in the 80s, but when did this come out? It looks like an older style too. He's a doctor, a neurosurgeon. Because it has Death Note style, but it looks like a much older than Death Note. Okay, but he doesn't look like the guy that we followed in the opening, unless it's as time passes. Kenzo is a neurosurgeon in Germany. And I'm guessing he's dating the head doctor's daughter. Alright. Ava, Kenzo, and her father. What we got so far. How gory are they about to get with these surgeries? Because nothing's worse than seeing like surgery. When you watch like lipo shows and stuff like that, and they really like peel people open. I don't like this Dr. Becker. I don't like his face. Is this dude trying to stir up shit? I mean, that's essentially what the girl said too already, but he acknowledged that. So why is that dude coming and saying the same shit? Uh oh, down there. Those are the ones he saw yesterday, talking about dad or whatever. Jesus, can I help you? Huh? Somebody better get this chick. I'm gonna have to put her down. Did they push her husband out of the way just because someone famous showed up? Oh, he was. And they were like, nah, 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 we got somebody more important. Damn. So essentially, they valued one life over the other. Now we got the kid crying and shit. That's kind of fucked. I'm curious. I'm not even gonna say I'm curious. You know, shit like that happens in real life. Maybe not for like your run of the mill like opera singer or some shit, but like imagine like if I'm about to go into surgery, but like Oprah walks in and they're like, "We gotta save her. She's gonna lose her limbs." Until pretty sure I'm fucked. Well, it's good that he's got a conscience. Sweet. Great to hear. But like, it's not as fucked up as it is. Some might not be. You know, it shouldn't be. But you see that like conflict all the time in type stuff. Like you see it in movies and animes. Like, oh, all we have to do is like give them this one person, and that they'll let us go, or the war will be over. And then they're like, we can't give value one life above another type thing. And should you though? Should you though? Doors open. Better have your head on a swivel. Neat. You don't got no flashlights? No flashlights, huh? Got a little lamp, but there you go. Well, I'm pretty sure they're dead. Is that a daughter? Oh shit. Oh. Did she do this, or is she just in that much shock? The window was broken, though. Maybe she was chasing something and escaped. Doctor, you're getting binged. I guess that's a halfway indicator when they put up the little logo. Seems to have been a robbery. Is he the guy from the opening? It's just like a time skip and longer hair and stuff? I can't tell. Putting a lot of emphasis on him. Maybe he is. I'm trying to look at the image I have up here. I don't like this dude. Father won't be able to make it. This music is like really, really building in the background. Hello? Wants to take him with him? Is he blackmailing him? Clearly he wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and kill this guy. I don't like his face. You want me to quit my research that I've probably been spending multiple years doing, and he says it's almost done and just gonna dump that shit to write something to make you look better. I was about to say, oh, this is when we get possessed right here. Yeah, the music is great though, by the way. Very creepy. Very high-pitched violins. This kid is screwed. She petrified? Eh? That didn't go good. Fastest x-rays and CT scans I've ever seen. They gotta go in and get it out. Yeah. I got them steady hands. You gotta get it out. This dude. He was supposed to be on duty, he's just hanging out. I don't like that dude that strolled up in there late. He's making it seem like he's about to fuck some shit up here, and it's gonna be his fault the kid dies. Shaved his head too. No shot they're gonna pull him out. No. 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 Okay, well, I got 10 minutes to do this. Is he living in a dream? How does this keep happening? Oh, God. I was about to say they're pulling everybody off of the kid? Yeah, Dr. Becker, the dude that showed up late. Hmm. What are the chances, literally, within like the span of a week, he gets pulled for more important people? Why don't you bring your old ass in and perform these surgeries? He's fully dressed like he didn't even fall asleep. Bro, that dude that strolled in there late as hell that didn't even have his pants on has no idea what to do. And they have no. Their conscience doesn't bother them. And I have a feeling his wouldn't have either if the woman didn't come to him. Your doctors first. You're supposed to save lives. At least he's got some type of, you know, going back in. He's going back in. I mean, I could understand. Not, I mean, I really could understand because all lives. It depends which side of it you want to fall on. Like I said, if Oprah shows up or the mayor, and it's some kid, all live, you should be performing on them regardless. You should be giving your best effort on them regardless. Um, but it doesn't work that way. What are the damn chances, though? We still don't know what happened there. It could have just been a regular break-in robbery. Is that it? Damn. I'm gonna scroll through this ending. Look like it's just gonna be a still shot. Okay, cool, cool, cool. After credit? Is this a preview or is it after credit? Is it preview after credit? Oh, pause it. I don't know what that is. You guys can kind of let me know. So I think I'm gonna say that's the first. I think that's the very, very first anime I've ever watched where there was no kind of external, extraterrestrial, higher being, spirit ability coming in and taking over any type of powers above and beyond normal human capabilities. Yet, so far, I would just say for the first episode one, though, I think Vinland Saga might have been the other one, but with Vinland Saga, though, when you're seeing Tors and I forget the other one's name, when you're seeing them doing some wild, like, okay, that's not a normal man thing that you guys are splitting people in half with the swing of a sword. Like, clearly there's something going on. I guess Hunter x Hunter as well, but Gon was not performing like a normal kid when we saw him originally. This is the first where it's just like regular people. So we'll see kind of the premise of it. I mean, we got our guy. I mean, he seems to be the up and coming, the hottest doctor on the block, and there's been talks of corruption inside. And what makes it even worse is that he's engaged to the director's daughter. So, like, if he gets on bad terms with him, it's going to affect her, and if he gets on bad terms with her, it's going to affect his relationship with him. And it's just, I mean, he's in a lose-lose. If he does something to hurt one of them, um, he's going to face consequences from both. If he does good, he'll get positive consequences from both. But I mean, that's the gambit. That's the question. You see this type of question brought up all the time in superhero movies, especially animes, other things, wars and things like that. Prisoners, when someone wants to exact revenge, whatever, blah blah blah. It's like, should we just let them have this one prisoner, or let them kill this one person if it meant like a war is going to stop, or the universe will be saved, or X, Y, Z? And you always see like the good people and the good guys say, we don't trade one life, regardless of like what's on the other side. We should be fighting to save all. And others are like, well, shit, if it only takes one to save the universe, then it's kind of tough there. But it depends what side of the coin you fall on there. Um, what makes it what made it even worse, that doctor that's supposed to be on call, so he's already supposed to be on shift. It's not like he's sleeping, like he's not on call like our guy was. It like, if there's a major surgery and he's needed, they're gonna call him. He's the head doctor on shift. Why is he nowhere to be found, strolling in late like he just came from the house from a nap and shit? So when they said he was gonna be on track, it was just an entire mess. Solid opening episode. I think there's what do we got? Let's see. We have a total of 75 or 74 episodes total. So I'm not going to read this little excerpt here, but we'll see how it plays out and what he has to do, and we'll go from there. So that's episode 1. I think I'm going to attempt to put an overlay track on the back of this so we don't have this sit in complete silence. If you heard the video with a track behind it, you know it worked. If you don't, it did not work. But we'll go ahead and go from there. I appreciate it, everybody. Moon Knight will be on the channel tomorrow. I know a lot of you don't mess with it, but I'm enjoying it. All the Marvel stuff, it will definitely be pumping out for the most part. So I appreciate any support we can get on those, and all the Berserk support. It's been wild. Greatly appreciated. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,